Welcome back, Borderlands community, and welcome to another Borderlands 3 video. My girlfriend here, she's gonna help me out in this video. She likes Borderlands as well, but they came out with a brand new video showing off Promethea. We know Borderlands 3 is gonna have a lot of different planets in it, but the only one that we know for sure that is confirmed is Promethea currently because of all the gameplay we've seen. But we do know that there's other gameplay of other planets. I'm sure they're gonna come out with more of these videos in the future. But for now, we have just Promethea to work with. I'm going to run through it without talking just so you guys can see it. And then we're going to do some commentary and talk about some different things in the video later. But for this one right here, we're just going to go through it and just show it all to you, without any words. This is a good video, though. So we've seen a bit of this already. The war is currently going on in this planet. So I mean, it's not a lot in that. Not a lot to go off of there. But if we could slow things down and take a peek at some of the different stuff here. So Prometheus is the home planet of Atlas. If you guys have played Borderlands 1, you know that's pretty much the main enemy in the game when they're looking for the vaults. I mean, it makes a lot of sense because if we scroll through further here, we get to learn that Atlas is the first people to find Eridium technology. You can see that from this symbol here. And if you watched any of the streamers at the Borderlands events, you'll know that they actually came across a symbol similar to this, and it was just laying on the ground randomly. I'm not sure what these Eridium, you can even see the Borderlands logo in there. I'm not sure what these are going to be in the game, if they're going to have any significance. Maybe they're, something related to the Cult of the Vault or something like that. Even on the cover of the game, it shows that guy there, holding up the three fingers. This might be something that we have to find throughout the game, or these could just be flat out clues to other vaults, keys to other vaults, or just flat out vaults themselves. So Atlas might have a lot of Eridium technology still there, or it might not, depending on how much they actually discovered on the planet before they came over to Pandora. And I'm not sure the time of events between when they found the Eridium technology on Prometheus and to when they actually went to Pandora and raided it and found all the different technology. But it makes sense that Atlas would be the first people to be running around trying to find this stuff, because they're the first enemy in the first game. It all makes sense because they're the first ones to find it. So a little bit further on here. It says here that Atlas basically reverse engineered and create powerful weapons. The Atlas guns are different in Borderlands 3. They're not the same. They are powered by the Eridium technology, so they do a lot of crazy stuff like the tracking bullets, and I'm sure they do a lot more. We just haven't seen them yet because we don't have the game currently. If you guys followed along with Tales of the Borderlands, you'll see that Reyes is the person who is in charge of Atlas now, and they're currently at war with Maliwan. So we're gonna have to see who wins there. I think it'd be really cool if we got to actually choose who wins the war. And depending on the outcome, the entire planet Prometheus actually changes or is different depending on who you let win. We don't know which side is doing better. We know that Atlas seemed like they weren't doing as well, but as soon as we get to the planet with the gameplay we've seen, we know that we're helping fight Atlas, fight Maliwan instead of the other way around. So I'm not too sure. Maybe some point along within the story, we'll get to decide who we fight for and who we're going to basically let win the war, which is pretty dope. For the first time, we're not in the, we're not the actual soldiers fighting in a war like it was in Borderlands 1 with Atlas and stuff like that. We're in the middle of a war, basically seeing both sides. We're not actually on a side, so I think that'd be a really cool decision if it let us make that for ourselves. That looks really bad. But here's some of these alien weapons, the technology they had. I think this is a Atlas guy and this is a Maliwan dude. Because Maliwan, they specialize in a bunch of different elements. And I believe this right here is one of the nuclear weapons. The new element in Borderlands 3. A nuclear weapon being shot at a Maliwan guy. they added in a new element. If you guys know pre-sequel added in snow, and this game's adding in nuclear. I don't know why they did that, but they did that. There's a bunch of different types and elements in this game now. There were the laser weapons in pre-sequel. This looks like something similar to that, but I'm not sure we had those exactly. And the mechs, of course, mechanized infantry that doesn't kill you. I don't know about that. I feel like depending on the side, we will see what happens with that. I'm not sure if we get to actually choose. And then the Ratches. Ratches. I'm guessing that's just a new enemy in the game. I don't know. Let's see. I think we saw some gameplay of this in some of the live events. We actually saw some of these little creatures running around and stuff. But this video looks pretty good. I would expect them to do more. I mean, the game's not even out yet, and we're in VIP Season 2 currently. So if you guys haven't done that, I'd go do that so you can get all of your, you can get as much content for the game before it comes out. And if you've pre-ordered, I'm also going to have a new video coming out tomorrow going over the deluxe editions and everything else you will get in that. They've released some information on that as well. But you guys could probably expect more of these planet videos. I'm not sure how much they're going to be showing off before the game comes out. I don't even know if we're going to be on Pandora, really. We know that Promethea we are, and we know we're going to be in Sanctuary 3 in space, but we don't know what other planets we're going to be on. There was a jungle one, there was a snowy one, there's a couple different ones. We know there's going to be other planets. We've only gotten gameplay of Promethea. They haven't actually said the names of the different planets. They've only put us in those planets and had us just run around. We know that we're going to be in Jacob's, I think, original world. I'm not sure if they told us the name of that planet or not, but we know we're going to be visiting Jacob's planet. Promethea is Atlas's planet, and I don't know, maybe we'll eventually see Maliwan's planet, maybe a counterattack from Atlas. I could see something like that happening in the game, but this is really cool. Hopefully they come out with more of these. That's going to be it for this video, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe for more content, and we'll see you in the next Borderlands video.